everybody, it's Mel from Stocksbridge Guitar Tech, and I'm here today with a little lesson for you on guitar harmonics. So there are different types of harmonics. I'm going to go through 3 or 4 different types for you. We're going to start with the easiest, which is the natural harmonics, and you will find these usually at the 5th, 7th and 12th frets. Let's go to a close-up and we'll have a look at these natural harmonics first. So the first harmonics we're going to look at are the natural harmonics, which occur on the 5th, 7th and 12th frets. You should be able to get these on any guitar, acoustic, electric, it doesn't matter. If you're not getting these harmonics at the 5th, 7th and 12th frets, then you maybe need to get your guitar set up. So all we're going to do is lightly rest a finger on a string. We'll start with the high E string. We're going to pluck and then release. As soon as we've plucked, we're going to release. So pluck, release, pluck, release. And instead of getting that note, we get. Now you'll notice I'm right over the fret wire with this finger. Doesn't matter which finger you use, but make sure that you're right over the fret wire and you're not pressing it down, you're not pressing the string to the fret, you're just lightly touching it. Pluck and release. And you should be able to do this across all 6 strings. And the same at the 7th, and same at the 12th. Very nice harp-like effect, and we can pick out little melodies if we want to. So very useful, very easy to do, just takes minimal practice, this one. You can use a plectrum as well if you want. I'm using my fingers there, but you can use a plectrum. So that's the first type of harmonic. That's called a natural harmonic, and it's where we don't actually fret a note with the left hand. We're just lightly resting a finger above the wire frets. You can get some harmonics at other frets as well. This depends on the guitar and on the other equipment you're using, amplifier, distortion pedal. You will find on an electric guitar, the more distortion you use, the more of these harmonics you'll be able to get. So as you can hear there, I'm getting harmonics at the 4th and 5th fret. You'll also find as you get to the thinner strings, they become harder to get. So that depends on the guitar, but you should definitely be able to get them at 5, 7 and 12. So just experiment with your own guitar and find out where you can get them. So on to the second type of harmonic, which is a tapped harmonic. So here we're actually going to fret a note as normal. So I'll play this A, 2nd fret, 3rd string. We're going to play that A, and then we're going to find the fret 1 octave above that A, which is here at the 14th fret. And this time, while we're holding the note down with the left hand, we're now going to tap with the right hand, but again, we're not going to press the string down. We're not doing that. We're just going to, like we just did before with the left hand, rest a finger very lightly right above the wire fret, tap it and release it. And we get that harmonic. And again, depending on the guitar and the other gear you're using, you may find that you can get other harmonics in other places. I'll put a little bit more distortion on. You can hear now that harmonic becomes much stronger, much louder. And I'm getting harmonics in more places. So that's a very easy one to just throw in. You can also bend the note once you've got the tapped harmonic for an effect, or you can bend the note first and then tap and let the note down. And we can do this anywhere. Basically, we can pick any string, any note, and we just need to go an octave higher, or find another spot where we get a different harmonic. So great little effect, that one. Again, very easy to do, minimal practice required. So the next harmonic is the pinched harmonic. Sometimes people call these squealies, used a lot by Billy Gibbons, for example, in ZZ Top. And this is where, instead of just playing the string normally, we're going to bring the plectrum up so that hardly any of the plectrum is showing, just the tip. And as we pluck the string, we're going to catch the string with the side of the thumb, with the fleshy part of the thumb. And we get, instead of this, we get this. Now the good thing about these is, if we just play that note normally and move this right hand around, very little changes, it just sounds like the same note. Slight variation in tone, but this becomes much more pronounced if we use the squealies. You can hear the harmonics changing, so depending on where we play it, we'll get a different note. So it's very useful to throw into solos and just mix it with regular notes. And the final one I'm going to show you, this is the most difficult, is the artificial harmonic. Now this is where we fret a note. So let's say we fret this C here on the 3rd string, 5th fret, and again we go an octave higher, so we'd find the octave, which is here at the 17th fret, and now we're going to fret the note as normal with this left hand, and we're going to rest the edge of the thumb, we're going to rest that very lightly, again right over the wire at the 17th fret, and then we're going to reach behind. I use my index finger, other people use different fingers for this, so again experiment and find out what works for you. But I rest my thumb while I'm holding the note with the left hand down, just rest the thumb lightly 1 octave higher, and then pluck with the index finger behind the thumb. And we get that harmonic again 1 octave higher. So there's the normal note. There's the harmonic. And again, you can mix and match with just regular playing. And what you're doing basically is whatever you're playing here with your left hand, you're mirroring with the index finger and thumb 1 octave higher. Like I said, that one is quite difficult. You will have to practice it a lot, but don't get discouraged if you're not getting it at first. So that's 4 types of harmonics for you there. Got the natural harmonic, which we just rest a finger lightly over the frets and pluck. We've got the tapped harmonic, where we fret a note and then tap somewhere else on the fretboard. It doesn't have to be an octave, but we know that the octave always works. So that's the obvious one to go for, but you can get them elsewhere as well. You will get a different note, a different harmonic. And then the third one is the squealie, which is where we catch the string as we're playing it with the fleshy part of the thumb, and we just show very little of the plectrum to the string. And then the final one, the most difficult one, is the artificial harmonic, where we rest the thumb an octave higher than the note that we're playing. So 4 harmonics there. Go away, practice those. I'm sure you'll find a use for them. So that's all I've got for you today, folks. I hope you'll join me for the next lesson next week, and bye for now. If you do enjoy these kind of videos, I do release a new video every Friday, or at least I try to. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and if you do subscribe, remember to click the little bell notification, and that way you will be notified when I do upload a new video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.